Again, we're going to be doing the Pesach Seder, the Passover Seder. Uh, One of the lessons of Pesach is that while when we're here in the United States, we're within the culture, but we should not let the culture dictate to us. This is one of the most important lessons that we as Jews should learn, because the dominant culture might be detrimental to us as Jews. The United States, for instance, is by default a Christian country, which I have no objection to because the vast majority of Americans happen to be Christians. It's just the way it is. But they also have a different culture. Many years ago, when I was living in Svat, and this fellow from Borough Park asked me why you should make Aliyah. So I said, it's very simple. I'll show you. I stopped a kid in the street and I asked him when Moshe Rabbeinu's yahrzeit was. And the kid replied, Zion Ba'adar, the 7th of Adar, automatically. Then I asked him, when was Christmas? And he had no idea what I was talking about. And I asked him when was Easter. He was totally lost. And I turned to this kid and I said, by the way, when is Christmas? He said, December 25th. When was Moshe Rabbeinu's yahrzeit? And his son looked at me and said, I don't know. I said, that's why you should make Aliyah. You have to be living in a Jewish culture, that the Jewish dates are the ones that are important to you, our historical dates. We go around and we have good friends and neighbors who, have no idea what we're talking about when we begin talking about things, because we have our own language, so to speak. Uh, But this is what the Seder comes to teach us, is yes, we're part of this culture. We're part of society because this is where we live. We speak the language, etc. We understand certain norms within society. But what's more important is that we maintain our Judaism. It's a sad fact that there are many Jews who assimilate because they their knowledge of Judaism gets less and less, and they want to be like everybody else. We want to be like everybody else, but we're not like everybody else. We have this thing called the Torah, which dictates to us how we should live. And when we lose sight of that, we lose everything. Something to think about. And I think we lost a minion. We're one short? Okay.